I want to fight this guy and kick his ass.
I will be the new face of boxing.
What happens when a boxing icon defies age and steps back into the ring?
Excited to see that version of Mike Tyson that is the killer come out.
When that tough guy Mike Tyson comes out, when it's not necessary to come out, I'm always in handcuffs. So I'm very careful when that guy comes out.
You break out in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's latest training footage has everyone stunned. At nearly 60, he's showcasing the same explosive power and speed that made him a legend. Fans are on edge, and Jake Paul's challenge just got a lot more daunting. As the boxing world buzzes with anticipation, Mike Tyson's upcoming fight with Jake Paul has turned fans, analysts, and fighters alike.
I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
He's a manufactured killer. I'm a natural born killer.
For some, it's a surreal clash between the past and present of boxing. A heavyweight icon who dominated the ring in his prime, now preparing to face a social media phenomenon turned fighter. This potential showdown is packed with questions and debates. Can Tyson still deliver those punishing hits? Jake Paul may be young and determined, but standing toe-to-toe with a legend is a challenge like no other. Tyson's new training footage suggests the potential for a thrilling return, serving as either a serious comeback or a striking reminder of his true capabilities. In recent training videos, Tyson's physical prowess is evident, and it's nothing short of intimidating. His movements are sharp, his punches quick, and his focus intense. The footage highlights the unmistakable power that made Tyson a household name in boxing, with his classic explosive punches, each packed with precision and force. His signature head movement, honed over decades, is still intact, making him a hard target even as he nears his 60th birthday. Viewers can't help but wonder, is Tyson genuinely ready to face a young, fit opponent like Jake Paul? Or is the training footage just for show? Tyson's training footage has everyone talking about his impressive conditioning and resilience. Despite his age, he's maintained remarkable speed and energy, defying expectations. His intense cardio includes sprint drills, jump ropes, and neck and core exercises, all designed to enhance endurance and absorb punches. This rigorous preparation suggests Tyson is ready for a multi-round fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1!
Challenging stereotypes that age weakens fighters. His dedication to peak fitness might just give him the edge, potentially forcing Jake Paul to rethink his strategy. Tyson's mentality has always been one of his greatest strengths, and it's evident that his mindset has only sharpened with age. He's open about his approach to fear, channeling it into focus as the fight nears. Years of experience have taught him that underestimating an opponent is dangerous, and this fight is no exception. However, he remains confident, emphasizing that his strategy is simple: to dominate and, if necessary, to inflict the same level of physical challenge that he's known for. Tyson's mental game is without a doubt one of his best assets, as he's learned to turn nerves into unyielding concentration. It's clear from Tyson's words that he respects Jake Paul's accomplishments, but he's not overly cautious either. Paul's popularity in boxing circles has largely been driven by his victories over MMA fighters and social media influence. And while he's earned his share of recognition, Tyson is not one to hold back just because of Paul's younger age or online fame. Tyson's approach remains intense, unrelenting, and strategically direct.
Does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
It would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be easy.
For him, this fight is not about easing up for the sake of spectacle. It's about proving that he's still Iron Mike, with all the ferocity and strength that the name implies. Jake Paul brings a unique style and impressive commitment to the ring, steadily advancing his skills with rigorous training, muscle recovery techniques, and specialized workouts. Though lacking Mike Tyson's extensive experience, Paul's youth and stamina allow him to adapt against seasoned opponents. However, can Paul handle the challenge of facing a boxing legend like Mike Tyson, whose deeply ingrained skills and psychological presence are unmatched? The stakes are high for Paul. A strong performance could solidify his credibility, while a misstep might expose the gap between a rising talent and a seasoned iconic fighter like Tyson. A key point to consider is the fight's nature, whether it's a full competition or a staged exhibition. Some speculate Tyson might hold back, avoiding serious risk due to his age, but Tyson himself dismisses this notion. He insists it won't be a casual match, viewing this as a chance to remind everyone of his power and skill honed over decades. For Tyson, stepping into the ring is about proving he still deserves a place in the sports spotlight. Tyson's training reflects his desire to make a statement. For him, the fight is about legacy, a chance to reassert himself in the boxing world while reminding everyone of the intensity he once brought to every bout. He's mentioned feeling that this fight could be a shot at immortality, a way to do something remarkable that reaffirms his place as a boxing legend. In this sense, Jake Paul is less a true rival and more a means for Tyson to capture another moment of glory. The challenge isn't necessarily in defeating Paul, it's in proving that age hasn't dulled his drive or lessened his ability to compete. Fans are divided. Some are thrilled by the prospect of seeing Tyson back in the training, cheering on his relentless dedication and hoping to witness a legendary performance. Others express concern, wondering if the physical risks might be too high for Tyson at this stage in his life. Boxing is a sport that demands a high level of endurance and mental acuity, and it's fair to question whether Tyson's years away from high-stakes competition could put him in a disadvantage. Still, his recent footage challenges these doubts, portraying a boxer who, while older, still commands a powerful presence. Interestingly, Tyson's physical risks are not entirely disregarded. There is an awareness that, despite his conditioning, he's not immune to the toll that age and past injuries could take during a fight. This matchup could expose Tyson to potential health challenges, but he seems undeterred, with his training highlighting his preparedness to absorb and retaliate with powerful hits. This determination only adds to the mystique surrounding the fight and the public's curiosity about how Tyson will perform. Jake Paul faces a unique challenge in preparing for a seasoned fighter like Mike Tyson.
Jake, why'd you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Man, he's a legend, you know. This is the guy.
Tyson's extensive ring knowledge, skill in reading opponents, and an intimidating, unpredictable style set him apart from anyone Paul has faced before. Can Paul adapt his usual strategy to contend with such an iconic opponent? His team likely recognizes that Tyson's experience will demand a cautious approach, yet they might also be strategizing ways to use Tyson's age to their advantage, potentially aiming to wear him down as the fight progresses. The reaction to Tyson's recent training have been passionate, with fans expressing both excitement and apprehension. For some, Tyson's return feels nostalgic, bringing back memories of his most iconic fights. For others, there is a sense of tension, as they wonder if this comeback could be dangerous. The boxing world is torn, reflecting a mix of admiration, curiosity, and a bit of worry as a legend steps back into a ring that's changed much since his prime. As the fight date approaches, both Tyson and Paul are intensifying their preparations, each focused on proving their worth in different ways. Tyson seeks to remind the world of his legendary toughness and unique skill, hoping to leave a lasting impression and reinforce his legacy.
What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old Jake Paul?
Mike just knocked somebody else out again. You know, this is going to be big. It's just, it's not like he's just some 27-year-old. It's Jake Paul.
Paul, by contrast, sees this fight as a defining moment, one that could validate his efforts to be taken seriously as a boxer. Whether this clash becomes a brawl for the ages or a thoughtful exhibition of technique and respect, it's certain to attract massive attention and will be remembered as one of the sport's most unique encounters. In the end, this showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul isn't just about a victory. It's about what each fighter brings to the ring. Tyson, with his storied past, seeks to capture the essence of his prime one more time, while Paul looks to carve out his own legacy in the sport. The stakes are high, the atmosphere is electric, and for fans around the world, the fight promises to be an unforgettable experience. Whether an intense battle or a respectful display, it's a rare moment when boxing's past and future collide so dramatically. Are you excited to see Tyson and Paul face off? Don't miss any updates on this match by subscribing, and let us know in the comments who you think will come out on top.